Welcome to the HoosierCast.com. It's Coach Charlie Miller with Attack Basketball Academy. I'm so excited to be back today. As I was out last game versus Northwestern, it's okay. I know we lost by two. I didn't get a chance to watch the game, but I saw the highlights, and I know what today's game plan for success is going to be. Again, I call it GPS if you ever watch our show. Today's compass, our GPS, game plan for success to win, is to me, Trace Jackson Davis has to go quickly from the post, especially on the right side, to create scoring opportunities. To me, he's more of a playmaker when he's on the right side of the court. When he's posted on the right, he looks to more pass the basketball out. And there's a point of that coming up soon. I'm going to talk about. Okay? Because what's going to happen if you see what Northwestern did and what other teams have done to success against Trace is they look to double team him right away. May not be on the first pass, maybe on the first bounce down of his dribble attack. They look to double team him, and then he needs to look to the weak side to swing the basketball. We got to knock down shots today. To me, a key factor is going to be how quickly can Trace get going offensively, interiorly in the post, and then look to kick out. Also, a big key takeaway for me is one of Illinois' players, Terrence Shannon Jr., is actually not playing today because of concussion protocol. That's a big blow for them. He averages 17 points a game. So let's see what happens today, and let's see if the key takeaways I talked about come to fruition for us. Trace has to go quicker on the right side sooner, look to become a playmaker scorer, and when he's on the left block, he's normally dominant. So let's see what happens. And we got to make sure we take care of home court advantage because we do a really good job of playing with the crowd energy as well. So let's go. Robert, good morning. It's 11 o'clock for me, maybe noon to you. Indiana Creekwater, good morning. Let's get going. Hoosier, let's bring the intensity like you say, man. Let's go. Game just started for me. And I want to make sure that you also keep me a post to the actual game's time. Right now, the game just started. It's like 19:45 left. You're going to look double team it. Yeah, see, again, that's my key. Trace has to go soon. He can't wait for the double team to come. They're going to come at him. They're going to run, so that's a good sign. Right? We scored within the first 20 seconds of the game. I love that. Here we go. Good pressure. Good pressure. Get up. Help. Close out. Rim protector. Good. Good. Get them going again. Get them going again. Go quick. Go quick. Good spin. Kick out. Swing it. Give it back to him. Give it back to him. Clear out. Attack. Swing it. One more swing. Knock down. You got to be ready to score that. Good. We have to go quicker than that. Right? Trey Galloway, we got to be ready to shoot that basketball. That's going to happen a lot. When Trace is on the right block, they're going to come double team him. And the best way to actually beat a double team is get the ball on the high side, which is to the three-point line, top of the key. But whoever's now the recipient of that last swing has to be ready to knock down, take that shot, knock down that shot. Way to stay down. Tough shot. Tough shot. Oh, good. Tough shot. Swing, cut through. On the left side, he's attacking. He's attacking. Yeah, he's attacking. He has to go quicker than that. We need a better solution than that. Like, in this situation, Trace just needs one quick go-to move, an attack move, and then get ready for a counter move to combat that kind of pressure. That isolation individual play right there was too slow. But let's see what happens. We'll get better from that. See, it's turnover. See, we can't afford that. Oh, we got lucky. What? Yeah. See, that's what Northwestern did to us when I was looking at the film clip. Northwestern did a really good job of double teaming down and making Trace create turnovers. We don't want that today. We got to make sure we take care of the basketball especially when Trace has it, because when Trace has the ball, you got to understand that basketball is below the free throw line, and now that's a fast break opportunity for any team, obviously for Illinois getting back, and that's going to happen. You have to make a foul in open court. We don't want that. We don't want to give them opportunities that they don't deserve. Yeah, they're missing 17 points today. I mean, that's good cut. That's exactly it. Got ready to shoot, Miller. Got ready to shoot right here. We got to shoot balanced shots. I'm telling you right now, that's going to happen all game. We're going to have these opportunities. We're going to have the opportunity to make shots. They're going to double team. You got to be ready on swings. Good take. We got to stretch them. They're missing 17 points a game right now. Terrence Shannon Jr. is out. Right, he has a concussion. He's in concussion protocol. So we got to put pressure on Illinois right away. That's a travel. He held his ground. Good defense. We got him where we need him. Under. Read it. This is going to be a good game for us. We're going to have to stay locked in for 40 minutes. No. Give it up. They're not going to double team him. They're going to let Race go one-on-one. Not going to, oh my God. Give the ball up. Yeah, that's what's going to have to happen. Miller Kopp, Jalen, Trey is going to have to be ready to knock down shots. Nothing against Trace. I'm sorry, Race. He's just not in rhythm right now, coming up, not playing against Michigan, not playing against, he probably played against Northwestern. Again, I didn't watch that game, but just rhythm. We're going to have to get a layup. That's a shot fake. I mean, that's basketball one-on-one. You got two people coming down. That's a shot fake. All right? So as the commercial break comes up, let's kind of break down and analyze a little bit what's been going on. So right now you see Illinois' game plan. They're going to double team Trace. That's going to happen, right? And right now Trace already has a turnover from that double team. We have to get better from that. All right. Number two, what's a positive, right? This is the first time I actually saw a positive play out of no play, right? We don't have to make a lot of those, right? When it comes down to individual basketball plays, we're going to have to be ready to knock down shots. What's going to happen is they're going to really pack it in to make it very tough for Trace to score. They're going to look to double team him. And then in the meantime, we have to be ready for weak side swings. And how you get the basketball to the weak side is get the ball to the 3-point line, the top of the key, and then let that top of the key player swing the ball to the wing or the corner, far side corner for knockdown shots. We're not going to be able to do that just throwing the ball across the court. So seeing some positives right now, but also see some negatives we got to get rid of and take care of. So as we look forward to taking advantage of this TV break, I want to now be back in about 2 minutes as well.
Are you frustrated or burned out because you never get the playing time you want? Do you work harder and harder and invest more and more money, but your coach doesn't reward your hard work and investment with more playing time? It's time you get the playing time you deserve. Unlock your potential and accelerate your basketball development with the TAC Basketball Academy Training Vault. You get exclusive online access to over 130 videos and 10 basketball playlist categories and 3 online 8-week courses designed for you to work at your own pace no matter what your level. The tight ball handlers course to take your dribbling game to the next level. The high percentage finisher course to teach you when to use the most important finishes, making you a beast at the rim. The consistent sharpshooter course to ensure you confidently knock down shots in every game. And new content is added to the Training Vault every 2 weeks. I developed the Training Vault for my global holistic training standard and straightforward develop, grow, excel system to empower you to develop the elite skills and mindset to never be frustrated or burned out again. Simply scan the QR code or type the URL at the bottom of your screen to learn more. It's time you enjoy more playing time.
Awesome. So as we get back to the game, one of the key takeaways again is we got to make sure we knock down open looks today. We're going to get a lot of looks if we play inside out. If we play, give the basketball to Trace, our main scorer, let him look to make plays from the interior to the outside, and we have to be ready to make shots. I'm seeing that right now. That is actually the key right now for me. We do that, I think we have a great chance of winning this game. And plus, they are out 17 points per game. Tanner Shannon Jr. right now is in concussion protocol. Their main scorer, he's out right now. So we got to take advantage of playing lockdown, solid defense, half court. We can't give them fast break opportunities, and we also can't turn the ball over so they can score easily in transition breaks as well. So let's see what happens. Here we go. Back to the game. Love it. I appreciate you, Jordan. Thank you, man. We gotta go deep, Jordan. We got to, because again, I mean, this is when the first, you gotta understand this, Jordan. Right, as I share, the first 5 or 6 minutes, now you're actually forming that theme of your practice plan. I call it GPS, your game plan for success. What you've been working on in between practices from your last loss, again, talking specifically from Northwestern game to we got to get better at and now getting ready for how Illinois is going to play you. Illinois watched how Northwestern played us. So we got to get better from that. So I appreciate you recognizing that depth. Thank you for that. Good pass. Good. See, I don't know why we don't do this more, Jordan. I don't know why we don't do more ball screen action like that, ball screen dribble handoffs, or more off screens where Jalen Hood-Safino, a small, goes a screen for Trace, a big, to put them in a tough situation. We need to do more of that. I want to see more of that. So let's go. Here we go. And one opportunity. We can't keep trading best to best, so we got a good score for a +1 opportunity. We got to go down and get consecutive stops. All right, here we go. All right, we got score. Let's get a stop right here. Let's get a consecutive stop. Yeah, you're right. It can't be stopped. No way. You're gonna put him in foul trouble. That's a tough shot. Again, everybody plays their best game in the first half. I'm good with that. They shoot lights out. Second half, those are tough shots. Right? See, they're double teaming quick. Swing it. Good. Give it up. That's allowed. That should have been allowed. Okay, here's what I love. We're hustling for offensive rebounds, right? Illinois is not doing a good job. Lord have mercy. Illinois is not doing a good job on defensive rebounding. We're getting long rebound opportunities. That's a great sign. Okay, but we got to do a better job of having actions that we know we can rely on, that we can go to when we got to improvise. I'm not really seeing that flow right now. Way to hold them off. Oh, good hands. Get your hand one. Get your hand one back. What? Okay, I was going to say. There's no way. Good. Hey, basketball world out here, let me tell you something. On a steal like that, you really can't see that player behind you. You don't go off 1 foot. You do not. You jump stop. You shot fake. You jump stop. That's an and one. Okay, hindsight 2020. But when you have somebody on your side, that's a power finish. You finish off 2 feet. Okay, less likely to get hurt. And at the same time, now we're talking about shooting an and one than shooting just 2 free throws to make. And this is the reason why right here. Nothing against race. That's basketball one-on-one. Someone's on your side, jump stop hard, jump stop, power fake, and go up strong, go shoot the basketball. All right, here we go. Yeah, see, we're going kind of like, score. We got to go stop score. We can't keep matching this up with them. Let's see what happens. Oh, good drive, good help. Come on. Come on. Stop, slow down. We don't have numbers. Run your set. That's tough. I'm okay with that individual play, but for flow and for feeling the game. But let's get into our sets and actions. Tough shot. Get back. Get back. Good switch. Stay down. Shots coming. Good help. Close out. Box out. Oh, my God. Jeez. All right. Let's see what happens here. Handoff coming. Whirl. Tough take. Go up strong. Go up. They're going to let us play a little bit. They're going to let us play a little bit. I love this. The referees are letting us play. We got to be strong. This is a good even matchup for us. I mean, to be honest with you, because our records are kind of neck and neck. Good. Yeah, see, again, Trace is going to have to play with immediacy. And that word immediacy is not playing with a sense of urgency where you're rushing. You're going with priorities. You're sticking to the game plan. The game plan is going to double team Trace. When he gets it, they're going to send a player. I saw us do this one time, which was great. The player that double team, what needs to happen is as soon as that one player leaves, and I think it was Trey Galloway. It was Trey Galloway's defender that left him. Trey Galloway needs to cut to the basket. We got to play now, fill in basketball. See what happens. Here we go. They're going to come double team. They're coming in. Hi, Malik. What you doing? What you doing, Malik? One-on-one. Go to your left side. That's good. So they're going to let Malik, they're going to let Race go one-on-one. They're not going to double the action unless these guys start really showing up and start putting pressure on them scoring-wise. Okay? So I love to see Malik was not timid. He was very aggressive offensively. We can't keep going score. Again, timeout right here, right? So here's the TV timeout. So we can't keep going score. But right now, again, the game plan for us is we have to go a lot sooner with Trace. So I think we're seeing that consistently. Start to see that theme. And then defensively, we can't keep giving up, 3-point shots. You can't go under. I mean, they've shown the ability to knock down these shots off the catch. They're not looking to dribble the basketball. So I know we'll do a better job. So I'll be back actually in 1 minute. Talk more about what we have to do.
Develop, grow, excel. These are the pillars of elite players my company, Attack Basketball Academy, was founded on. I am a former Indiana University Hoosier player who developed the global holistic training standard and movement used to nurture lifelong growth on and off the basketball court. Since 2011, I've helped tens of thousands of players reach their next level of success. Now you finally have the opportunity to join the holistic training movement to show your commitment to develop, grow, excel by sporting Attack Basketball Academy merch. As an ambassador of the global movement, you represent the Attack Basketball Academy core values to adopt an empowering mindset, be resilient, and pursue continuous improvement with humility. And we have more than wearable gear to choose from. We've got water bottles, notebooks, and much more for you to buy for yourself or as gifts. Shop now by scanning the QR code or typing the URL you see at the bottom of your screen. Thank you for joining our global holistic movement to develop, grow, excel.
Keys to the develop, grow, excel that I'm seeing we have to actually do right here for us is in this game, we have to establish a more inside-out presence. I think we do a good job of that. We also have to take care of the basketball. We have too many mindless turnovers, right? Bonehead plays They happen in the game. You make sure you show them up. That's what the timeouts are for. We got to make sure we take care of the basketball. Right now, Illinois is shooting the basketball at a high clip. Right now, I think they are over 40% right now on three-point shots. We can't keep going underneath them. We have to go over the top and make them actually put the ball on the floor to see if they have actual movements off the dribble. Off the catch, they've shown the catch and shoot at a high clip. Let's see if we can do a better job defensively on the perimeter as well. How you doing, Andy? Good afternoon to you. It's good, I guess, good mid-morning to me. It's 11:21 my time, Andy. So thank you for joining right now. So I'm so excited again to be back. I was not on for the Northwestern game. I was off, but I'm glad to be back this morning. So I appreciate you. All right. Yeah, Hoosier. It says we're going under screens. Force to drive. How you force to drive? You got to go over the top. You can't keep under. You go underneath. They're gonna be ready to shoot the basketball. That's basketball 1-on-1 again, right? That's nothing. That's like coming off a screen, right, with an inside foot, outside foot shot, right? 3-step mentality, shoot the basketball. We gotta fight over the top. You fight over the top, you make them put the ball on the deck, on the floor, and then force them to the middle and see what happens. I think we did a good job. We did that once or twice, right? Trey Galloway come off the screens. We got to do that. You keep going under. They're ready to shoot the basketball. Allie, how you doing? Allie Jackson, AJ, how you doing? Thank you for joining, Allie. All right, here we go. Timeout just ended. We're right back. Let's see again if we're making adjustments. I want to see the adjustments that we make at halftime, right? I want to see that. Since Alan says, so why do we think we can go under and have a good ending? Well, here's why. I think it's sticking to the game plan, right? That might be the game plan. Let's see if the guards at Illinois are going to make shots consistently. And that's also a feel and flow of a game, right? That's no different than a boxer, right? That's really a good counter puncher, might get hit a lot by straight punches before they start jabbing. So let's see what happens now if we're going to make adjustments. We can't go underneath anymore. Let's see if this timeout brought that adjustment or fighting over the top. Let's see what happens, Alan. Interesting lineup. Interesting lineup. Right now they're giving Trace a blow. Let's see if the second unit can do a good job. We have a high energy unit, a high athletic unit, and let's see what happens. Yeah, right now we have no good rim protection in. Nothing against it. We really don't have it. Let's see what happens. Larry Ludwig, who was the head coach, says, hi. Who was your head coach when you played in Indiana? I'm a first-time visiting viewer. Thank you for that question, Larry. My head coach was Coach Bob Knight from 1994 to 1998. That was my head coach. I played for Coach Bob Knight all 4 years. So I appreciate you for being on, and hopefully you can continue to ask me questions. Love to respond back to you as we also interact with this game. And it's like the whole point of the show is that I'm in your living room and watching together. We break down this game. Thank you, Larry, for your comment. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was a great take. Again, he's going to a strong side. Good, Malik. Good spin back. Good soft touch. This is good, valuable minutes. Giving Trace a break right now. Right, very positive production from our young group in right here. Let's get a stop. Right now, it's too much score. We got to get a stop. You score, get a stop. That's how you take pride and take advantage of home court. I love how we're playing tight. Looks like we're going to fight over screens. Fight over screens. We keep going underneath these screens. Got to be ready to help. Get back. Swing. Close out. Yeah, see, that started with going underneath the screen. Right? We gotta fight over the screen. Again, that might be game plan. Notice they're fighting. They fought over the top of a screen. Look what just happened. They fought over the top. They forced us. Lord have mercy. They fought over the top of the screen and they forced us into a turnover. We must return the same favor. Fight over the screens. We keep going to these screens. Yeah, see, they're playing tight defense. They're fighting over everything. They're overplaying everything. Overplays, you got to be ready to. Oh, good cut. And one. Oh. That's tough. That's tough. That should be a continuation. Good hard cut. from tomorrow, but we have to go over these screens. I don't know why defensively we keep going underneath these screens. Thank you, Larry. Much love to you as well. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, Mayer's a hell of a shooter. You're right. Right? Especially when someone gets rhythm like that. He's in rhythm right now. All right, Geronimo. Not bad. You gotta take it. That's a good shot. Over the top. We keep going underneath for mismatches. We can't keep doing that. See, we keep going underneath these screens. Yeah, we gotta go over these screens. That's a good individual play. Not bad. I mean, these are decent. These are valuable minutes right now with Trace getting rest, and that's good. We need the rest because we're going to need him down the stretch. But again, I think player wise, personnel wise, this is an even matchup. You know, I don't. I mean, if there's any team that I think we've played against this year that kind of matches us personnel wise, as far as the starters and non-starters, is Illinois. Yep, screener coming. Little flex play, good. Way to play it. Don't reach. Move your feet. Move your feet. We got to do a good job. Oh. Again, we're taking their best blow, right? I mean, you know, we're taking Illinois' best blow right now. I mean, they're on the glass. They're making shots. They're fighting over screens. See, they're fighting over screens. See, they're making us extend our play. Every time we extend our play, that's a great play, Caleb. That's okay. Great play, Caleb. Every time they make us extend our play, good things happen for them. We got to make them pay on this. Come on, man. Uh, yeah. See, they're making us make plays. They're fighting over the top of the screens, and we're not. And that's the difference right here. So if I go in between these 4 minutes of play, what I'm seeing is, again, Illinois is playing hard-nosed basketball, which they should. They're on the road, and they have to establish an identity. They're starting to, and they're knocking down shots. Okay? I think the shots they're making right now in the first half are going to be challenging in the second half. Okay? One thing I want to see us do a better job at is fight over the top of their screens, even though it may not, that may be the game plan. And they're going to do what they're told, right? It's us looking at this as fans. Right now, I can see the game plan, and seemingly it looks like they're being told go under the screens, but they're creating mismatches that are now hurting us after the third or fourth pass. Okay? Offensively, we got to get in a better flow state. I've seen us make more turnovers and get actual shots. So I want to see us do a better job of that. So as we go into this TV timeout, I will go into my TV timeout, and I'll be right back.
Develop, grow, excel. These are the pillars of elite players my company, Attack Basketball Academy, was founded on. I am a former Indiana University Hoosier player who developed the global holistic training standard and movement used to nurture lifelong growth on and off the basketball court. Since 2011, I've helped tens of thousands of players reach their next level of success. Now you finally have the opportunity to join the holistic training movement to show your commitment to develop, grow, excel by sporting Attack Basketball Academy merch. As an ambassador of the global movement, you represent the Attack Basketball Academy core values to adopt an empowering mindset, be resilient, and pursue continuous improvement with humility. And we have more than wearable gear to choose from. We've got water bottles, notebooks, and much more for you to buy for yourself or as gifts. Shop now by scanning the QR code or typing the URL you see at the bottom of your screen. Thank you for joining our global holistic movement to develop, grow, excel.
All right, as we come back, we have to win the next 4 minutes. We have to win it. And what it's going to come down to, again, for me, is taking care of the basketball, which is easier said than done when you got a team like Illinois right now playing with a lot of intensity, a lot of enthusiasm. They're gonna force us to make plays, and I'm seeing that. And what you don't want is you don't want right now. Illinois is winning what I call the score stop game, right? The score stop game. Illinois scores, they get a stop. That creates a lot of momentum. Okay, that also takes the crowd out of the game. Okay, so what we don't want is Illinois to gain victories in between these 4 minutes of the stop score game. We got to do a better job of that. We've scored on consecutive possessions, but then we've given up scores. Okay, we have to win that edge. Next edge, rebounding, right? It's going to be a lot of long rebounds. Okay, Illinois is getting like point blank shots because of second chance opportunities or because of switches that to me don't need to be made. If we fight over the top of the screens, you might get called for a foul too. You got to establish some type of identity with the referees as well. But fight over the top and then allow the referees to start to adjust that you have to play with a sense of priority on defense. But we continuously go under and we're creating big mismatches that we don't need. Let's see if we can make these differences and these adjustments. Yes, Hoosier, box out, please. Correct. Hoosier says great hustle, but blocking out will secure more rebounds for us. We're going to go on a run. Yeah, we're going to run. I believe you. I believe you. We have to, right? Andy, I got your question coming up right now. Good. And one. Listen, I'm telling you right now the key. When the ball is going to trace on the right block, that's a scary pass. Don't make the pass. To me, Tamar Bates needs to be at the top of the key, okay? Tamar's at the top of the key. What happens is Trace has more of a clear viewpoint to pass it and to swing that basketball. That might be a dribble over for that play, but we made it, okay? I want to, Andy has a question. Says, when a team is playing tough defense and you're struggling offensively, what can you generally do to get a flow going? Is it to go to TDJ and force them to double? That's exactly what just happened with described. You know they're going to double down, but you got to have more swing actions, meaning, you're going to have long rebounds. Good, way to be there. Stay there. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Good fight. Good help. I'll come back to your question, Andy. Okay, we scored. Slow down. Good kick. Way to stab your feet. Okay. Yeah, Andy, we got to go to that because you know the double team's coming. Give the ball to Trace. Let Trace get the ball to the top of the key or swing the ball to the weak side, high post area, right, or wing side area and play from there. That's what we're going to have to do. Oh, my God. How many layups have they missed? We are so fortunate. Illinois has missed at least 10-plus points of layups, point-blank layups. Okay? My God, they've missed point-blank layups. We are so fortunate right now. Amanda, how you doing? Let's get this win. I'm with you. Okay? Larry says, it seems that it's much parity in the Big Ten these days. Yeah. I do not even remember in the 70s and 80s a lowly doormat such as Northwestern beat Bobby Knight IU team. Everyone's getting better. I think right now with the recruiting landscape being global, not just regionally or locally, back then, in Evanston, you might be fortunate to get people, say, coming from the northwest suburbs of Illinois, Chicago area. Now, guess what? Everyone has an open platform to recruiting across the world, right? Not only in your backyards, might be in Chicago, Illinois for Northwestern and Evanston, but now they have the academies, the IMG academies, Mount Verde academies. You have much more a bigger platform to pick from. So parity is going to be something. The game is expanding. The game is evolving. Yeah, we can't. We're playing sloppy. We'll be okay. We'll fight it back. Oh my. Okay. We just gave them 3 straight looks at practice 3-point shots. And in college, that is a 7 out of 10 make type shot. in practice. You're going to make that 3-point shot. We just gave them a practice 3. Tough shot. Tough shot. Oh my God. Yeah, you got to call timeout on that. Yeah. If you're not going to call timeout, yeah, you got to call. Yeah, you got to call timeout on that. You got to. We got to get. We need more flow and rhythm. Right now, we don't have it. Yeah. 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 We need more flow and rhythm right now. We don't have it. Oh, they called. Okay. Good. Okay, they called tech. I thought it was a timeout. Yeah, that was late. That was after the play. I see where the player from Illinois is coming from. Not bad. Good way to make him pay. I see where he's coming from, but that was after his dump. The balls already went through the hole. So take that for what it's worth. But we need more flow. We're not in flow. We're not in balance. We're not in sync. Let's see what happens. This is a big possession for us right here. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left. Illinois is up 34-28. Let's see what happens. For round 1. They're coming double team. Back to him. You gotta go quick. Gotta go quick. See? Oh, God. You gotta know what's coming. You can't be upright. You can't be upright. You know the double team is coming. He's upright. You know what I mean? Upright. He's just up. You gotta be down low in the stance, head on a swivel, know where the double team is coming from, and whoever's double teaming, the actual defender that's coming down, you gotta have a cutter coming off his rear. Right off his rear end. Whoever's coming to double, you gotta have a cutter coming through to keep the defense, the help side defense honest. We're not doing that. We're standing around and watching too much. We need consecutive stops. We put ourselves in a hole. Over the top, thank you. Help! Oh, okay. That's the first time we went over the top. We finally made an adjustment defensively, okay? And we forced them to make a play. But now, when you go over the top, I'm going to tell you what happens. You expose your weak side defenders. Your weak side defenders now got to be rim protectors, especially ones that are by the block area. They got to close in and kind of take away those type of opportunities. Stay down. Get low in the stance, Trace. Get low in the stance. Good help. Good dig down. Here we go. Get it. Go. Slow down. Swing it. Nope. Double's coming. Good play. That's quick. See. And let me give you another insight. Okay. Attack the baseline from the post area where there's little to no help. We're not doing that. We love, for some reason, going to the midline area. Attack the baseline post players. Please attack the baseline. Little to no help. You can always spin back to the middle, okay, and make plays at the basket as well. Yeah, we need somebody to make a jump shot. You're right. Right now, we're not in sync. And I think that person's going to be. See, right now, we don't need to switch. We don't need to switch. I'm okay with that. We just, that's the second time we forced to make a play. We went over the top. Whoever's coming down, cut Miller. Knockdown shot. Knockdown Miller. Bang! Good call out there. Fist bump. That's going to be the play. I'm telling you right now. Ball goes in. Whoever double teams their defender, you got ready to make a play like Miller or cut to the basket. Here we go. Over the top. Stop. Okay, I don't mind that switch. That's a guard on guard switch. Gosh. Game is right where we need it. See how they fight on top? We don't need that shot. We don't need that. We don't need that pull-up. You got to snake that dribble right now, Jalen Hudspino. Dribble back to the middle. Good hands. Push it. We got to score. Throw it up to the rim. Oh, God. They got numbers. Force a three. Rebound, please. Thank you. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Jalen learns his lesson. Go score the basketball, right? I get it. I get it. Here we go. Double team. Miller, stay. Okay, here we go. Double team's coming. Swing it. More swing. You got to swing that basketball to the corner. No. One more swing. Knockdown shot. Out of bounds. Yeah, see, we got to be ready. I mean, we have to be ready for these swings. And be ready to shoot the basketball. We need to draw right now quick solutions on if then. If they double team, then we do this. That's a simple system add right now to in-game adjustments we need to make. And I want to see us make those adjustments after our break.
Are you frustrated or burned out because you never get the playing time you want? Do you work harder and harder and invest more and more money, but your coach doesn't reward your hard work and investment with more playing time? It's time you get the playing time you deserve. Unlock your potential and accelerate your basketball development with the TAC Basketball Academy Training Vault. You get exclusive online access to over 130 videos and 10 basketball playlist categories and 3 online 8-week courses designed for you to work at your own pace no matter what your level. The tight ball handlers course to take your dribbling game to the next level. The high percentage finisher course to teach you when to use the most important finishes, making you a beast at the rim. The consistent sharpshooter course to ensure you confidently knock down shots in every game. And new content is added to the Training Vault every 2 weeks. I developed the Training Vault for my global holistic training standard and straightforward develop, grow, excel system to empower you to develop the elite skills and mindset to never be frustrated or burned out again. Simply scan the QR code or type the URL at the bottom of your screen to learn more. It's time you enjoy more playing time.
All right, we're back. Right now we're playing sloppy. Who knows why? We don't have a flow. I mean, easier said than done. It's easier to sit down in this chair at home watching this game on what they have to do every possession. But in the game, we have to make adjustments. And right now, one big adjustment I think we need to make coming up at the half is if-then solution. If-then being right now, for me, primarily speaking, if they double team, which is now really win-win, when they double team, right, we need to do X action, and we're not doing that, right? And when we swing the ball, normally the second swing is going to be a wide open opportunity. If not a catch and shoot, might be a shot fake, one drill pull up jump shot. I want to see us do a better job at that. We're not doing that, okay? And defensively, we're just giving them too much rhythm. They have too much rhythm. They're playing right now with the flow that we need to have on our home court. But Lord willing, we actually came back. Right, we were down as much as 7 points. We came back. We had some N1s, hit some big shots. Miller Cop hit a big three. We got to get more of that. So keep your comments coming. Right, Robert, I'm with you earlier. Robert said, WTF was that? I'm with you, brother. What was that? Shot clock violation? That should never happen. At the collegiate level, we have to know that shot clock, right? You got to know it. Okay. Let's see. Robert says, at this pace, be better to go in at the half. Yeah, we're not. I mean, we're okay. I mean, we keep it where it's at, right? You got to get better. We got to get better here, and the game is where it needs to be. We'll make an adjustment. You're going to have now a halftime to make adjustments on how to respond, not react to double teams. The plays that you have to make as a player that's the recipient of a ball after that second swing, okay, and then having other people contribute, because you're not going to just be able to shoot point-blank layups and three-point shots. We got to do some mid-range game opportunities as well. Kenneth, you're right, man. I'm glad. I thought I was not going to be able to be on too, but I'm glad I'm on. So how you doing this morning, Kenneth? Here we go. Down by 3, individual play. Good. Stop. Stop. Get open. I don't know why we keep going back to the right side with Trace. I don't get it. All right. Double team. Good cut. One more swing. One more swing. Gosh, you got to see that with Miller. Stop, Jalen. No, no, no. You got to see that with Miller Cop. Miller Cop's to your left. You're at the left elbow. You got to swing that ball to Miller. Yeah, we missed an opportunity. We missed an opportunity. A big time. You KYP, you know your personnel. KYP is know your personnel. We missed a big opportunity. Not wrong with that shot from Jalen. That's a forced shot, highly contested. Miller cut was wide open. Race also missed Miller. Okay, great cut through from Jalen Hood-Safino on that double team. But if you don't have a for sure opportunity at the rim for a high percentage finish shot, you gotta know, you gotta count your defenders. And who's open? More than likely, it's going to be the weak side wing or corner player. If the player's in the corner, you got to lift up so you know. And right now, we have Miller Cop opposite of Trace Jackson Davis for a reason, for a swing. First swing, not open, played tight. Second swing, wide open. Miller Cop just knocked down a shot 3 possessions ago. We got to get Miller going. We got to get him going. It's Miller time, baby. We got to get Miller going. Why did Jalen Hood-Safino pass up that open shot? We're talking about that shot cutting down to the middle of the rim. I don't know if it was open. I think it was crowded. I'm with you. He might have passed it up, but if we're talking about that shot that he cut down to the basket, that was not open at all. In my view, my opinion, I might be wrong. That's right, Kim. That's been strong, brother. Not a bad switch. I take that. That's a good individual play. That's a good individual play. Right now, let's get a good score. Let's see what happens. Yeah, right now we're in a scoring lull. We ain't scoring in like 3 minutes. These are not takes. These are not great takes. I don't know what we're doing. Oh my God, we can't rely on that. We can't rely on like missed point blank layups. This was not a good half. I think we all can agree, right? I want to know as I'm gonna look at the game stats coming up. 2 key areas for me. Rebounding edge. I want to see that, and I think we can see the flow of the game. Rebounding was not very good for us offensively nor defensively, and also turnovers. We got very lucky, Alan. To say we're down right now by 3 points, we're very fortunate. And you got to think about this. I'm going to tell you right now the key to us winning this game. You're going to go back to, may not be discussed. Illinois has missed over 10 plus points of point blank putbacks and rim attacks. They actually missed. That's going to be the key. This is going to be a close game in the second half. I feel we're going to make our in-game adjustments. We're going to win this game. It might be an ugly win. We're going to win this game, but you got to go back to Illinois missed a lot of shots in the beginning of the game. The first 5 minutes, they missed a lot of putback, point blank shots. Let's see what happens. I'll be back. I'm going to take me a quick break myself. Fresh. I'll be back.
All right. Mute you. All right, you're good.
I'm good to go.
Yep, we're good to go.
Awesome. Well, welcome back to the simulcast with Coach Charlie Miller from Attack Basketball Academy. Right now, Illinois is beating us. I'm gonna say us is again IU, 38-35, 3-point game. Not bad going into the halftime. I want to see the key adjustments that we're going to have to make. One, closing out on the 3-point shooters. They've hit a lot of them. And then going over the top of their screens. We keep going underneath them. I want to see the adjustments we make. Let's look at the comments you all have out here to see what you all have that we need to do to come out victorious in this game. Let's see here. Let's see. I love this comment. Kenneth says, I think it is just too much responsibility for Jalen to be the primary ball handler and creator for so much of each game. I don't think that's the case, just my opinion, Kenneth. I think that's something that just kind of happens by default. I believe Trey can bring the ball up. I think they're looking to get into their session actions a lot sooner. So there's more of a walk-up of the basketball. Think about this. The games we've actually played highly with a lot of energy and effort, you didn't really have to worry about that because it was a burst of sprints from players like Trey Galloway running, leading fast breaks. We haven't really had a lot of fast break points here today. But it is when you talk about a half-court set. But it looks like a lot of their half-court sets are set with Jalen Hudson being the primary ball handler. So we'll see what happens. Kenneth also says it would be good to return to a balance when X gets back. Xavier Johnson, I know he's out right now hurt. We will, but you got to look at this, right? Let me finish reading this comment. Hopefully taking the pressure off, I believe Jalen Hudson and probably Trey Galloway and allow him to concentrate on just being reactive rather than trying to balance getting his and others. Right now, I think that's more of a, I hear you, Ken, I don't disagree. I just think that's the way we've been flowing. I think now we've been accustomed to, I know I've been accustomed to as a player, if somebody's bringing the ball to the court, even though we have a game plan, I'm just used to that one player bringing the ball to the court, that we just kind of flow from there. I don't think, again, Trey Galloway has been told not to. I think they're just trying to get into their more flow state of session actions a lot sooner. So Jalen's bringing the ball up the court. Okay. And it's going to be an adjustment when X comes back, right? I don't want to talk too much about that, but it's going to be a huge adjustment because now Jalen's going to be so used to bringing the ball up the court that, and I hear you by being reactive, not trying to take away what you're saying, is now Jalen's going to have the opportunity to actually improvise a lot sooner than, again, bring the ball up, run the offense, come off screens, the dribble handoffs, and then make plays from there. I'm agreeing with you. And we have to box out. By all means, I want to do this as I go away from you, but you still see me. I want to look at the game stats right now because I want to see two key stats. And for me, the two key stats are going to be rebounding and turnovers. So right now, let's look at this real quick. Looking at the box score right here, turnovers as a team. Right now we have 7 turnovers to Illinois' 8. Kind of even, right? You got to, again, contribute to a lot of their missed shots Illinois had in the first half. Okay, so right now turnover ratio is pretty even. They have 8, we have 7. Rebounding. Okay, what? I want to make sure I'm reading this correctly. Okay, rebounding edge. Right now, we have 35 rebounds to that 37. It's not that far off. Again, this is an evenly matched game. The reason why we're down by 3, to me, is simply because of a lot of shots that Illinois missed in the first half, which I don't know if that's going to be a big factor. To me, it is. That's why we're only down by 3. They missed at least 10-plus points. So here we go. Start the second half. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we fight over the top of the screens in 4 minutes. Let's see what happens. And let's see if we got to fight. No, Miller, we're going under again. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're going under screens. I don't like it. We're going under screens. Thank you, Kenneth, for acknowledging my point. I appreciate you. That's not a good take. That's not a good take. Please go over the top. Good hands. This is an evenly matched game. Again, for what it's worth. Again, you got to go off 2 feet when someone's next to you. You can't go off 1. You got to go off 2. It's an easy and 1 opportunity. Big on big, I don't mind going under because we can switch it. We can't go under big on little screens. We can't do that. Right now, down by 7. I mean, they came out right away and scored on 2 straight possessions. Come on, Miller. No, that's frustration. Miller, again, I mean, basketball 101. When someone is on your inside hip and shoulder, which is the most guarded areas on your body as a basketball player, you got to jump stop, go up strong, because 1, you can shoot the ball higher off the backboard. 2, you're shooting the ball possibly away from that defender where that'll come across your head. And you're creating opportunities for you to go to the free throw line for shooting +1s, right? We got to get better there. I've seen Race do it, and I've seen Miller do it. Oh, God. Well, it's going to be, Alan. It is. Xavier's been out for 7+ games, I believe. So it's going to be a big adjustment. And you can try to get it as much as you can in practice, but until you have that first game with everybody on the court, you're making your game adjustments with your rotations, you're going to have to go from there. We can talk about it all day, but you have to make it. All right, here we go. Yeah, we got to have better solutions than what I'm seeing right here. Yeah, this might be an ugly win. That's a foul. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to do that right away. We have to. Calvin Smith says we are having trouble stopping the dribble drive. Yeah, because we keep going under these screens. We don't have to, and we're creating mismatches that we don't need. That's why we're having trouble. Yeah, okay. The same. I said this earlier. The same shots Maya was hitting in the first half become difficult the second half. Okay, he just shot an air ball. His first shot. Those legs are not the same. That mental state is not the same. That's a good sign for us. That's what we need. Come off the screen aggressively and stop to pop the shot. Another big stop. Over the top, please. Thank you. Good. 2 stops in a row. Whoa! What do we do? the ball to Jalen Hood-Safino, Trace. Go set a screen for him when you're rolling back to your left side or popping to your left side to go score on 2 consecutive actions. That should have been the simple action we make in that place. Here we go. All right, here we go. Set the screen. Oh, my goodness. Too much. Just come off the freaking screen. Just come off the screen. Too much shake and bake stuff. Just come off the screen. We don't need all that shake and bake. Just come off the freaking screen and make a play. This is what irks me right now at today's basketball game. We lead with the dribble instead of footwork. Just come off the screen and make the simple play. That's not a good possession at all. Not a good possession at all. Holy smokes. Wide open. No help side. You got timeout coming up in 30 seconds, okay? You got timeout coming in 30 seconds. Well, right now they're going to call it. Okay? Yeah. That's not, you had no weak side help on this dunk. Coming down the court, no weak side help. I think that was race as I'm looking. Yeah. Tamar gets out of the way. No weak side help. That hurts you. As they go to timeout, we will go to timeout, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
Develop, grow, excel. These are the pillars of elite players my company, Attack Basketball Academy, was founded on. I am a former Indiana University Hoosier player who developed the global holistic training standard and movement used to nurture lifelong growth on and off the basketball court. Since 2011, I've helped tens of thousands of players reach their next level of success. Now you finally have the opportunity to join the holistic training movement to show your commitment to develop, grow, excel by sporting Attack Basketball Academy merch. As an ambassador of the global movement, you represent the Attack Basketball Academy core values to adopt an empowering mindset, be resilient, and pursue continuous improvement with humility. And we have more than wearable gear to choose from. We've got water bottles, notebooks, and much more for you to buy for yourself or as gifts. Shop now by scanning the QR code or typing the URL you see at the bottom of your screen. Thank you for joining our global holistic movement to develop, grow, excel.
Yeah, that was not a good 4 minutes of play. And we had to call timeout earlier than what was coming up in about 30 seconds. In a college basketball game, you're really playing 4-minute stretches. Game starts 20 minutes on the clock, around 16 minutes, all things being equal with fair play, adjustments made, fouls, violation turnovers, around that 16-minute mark, they'll actually call timeouts. And what Coach Knight would teach us is we have to win those 4-minute battles, those game within a game increments. And we're not doing a good job of it. Right now, we're giving Illinois a lot of momentum. They came out, they scored on the first 2 straight possessions, point blank at the rim. Our help side defense right now is not tight. It's not on point. They ended on a dunk. And right now, it's almost like they have home court advantage. I think, again, we're going to come out victorious. Unfortunately, we're going to have to play from behind. Okay, and that's tough to do, but you know what? After losing a tough game like we just lost against Northwestern at Northwestern and Evanston, we got to do a better job of showing growth and maturity that we've shown over the last 4 or 5 games that we've actually played. To me, ever since the Maryland game, so I feel we're going to come out victorious. It's just going to be a possession by possession where every possession matters. Let's see what happens. I feel you, Robert. I'm not either, man, but I'm gonna stay faithful, Robert. That's all I can do. I'm gonna stay faithful and feel that we're gonna make the game. We're gonna make the adjustments we need. We need to make to win this game. Yeah. They're right now. They're shorthanded by being Kenneth. Their leading scorer, Terrence Shannon Jr., is out right now. He averaged 17 points a game, and they're actually playing a galvanized game, the game that we need to play and rally behind our top scorer. That's actually playing. He's playing decent. Was Trace Jackson Davis. I hear you, Hoosier. Right? If Tamar Bates was like AJ Moore, yeah, I get you. right? But we got to take him as he is, man. He's improving every game. See, they're making us earn it. They're making us earn every dribble handoff, every ball screen. They're making us earn everything. And I think that's the biggest difference. They're playing through possessions. See, you can tell that's a game strategy. Go over the top. We'll live with 1 or 2 fouls. Make the referee make adjustments. We have to do the same thing. We need more forced attempts like that, to be real with you, from Trace Jackson Davis. We need more of that. Don't reach. Stay down. Help. Stay down. Help. Stay down. Stay down. Make him shoot a tough 3, a tough 2. That's tough. I told you. Again, those shots he made in the first half are going to be tough the second half. Now let's take advantage of it. Give the ball up. You got to go quick. Give it. Yeah, we got to go quick. What? That's their second air ball. Again, I'm telling you. I know this game, people. The shots they made in the first half are going to be tough in the second half. These are shots they were making. That's 2 air balls they done shot in the second half. That's why, Robert, I feel good about this game, right? I feel good about this game, Robert. Even it doesn't look good. That may not be pretty. I feel good about this game, okay? I really do, all right? Robert says, Charlie, you just expect them to play better at home. You just can't put a run together. No, I don't expect them to play better at home. I really don't. I expect them to play better anywhere they go. We got to do a better job of showing up a couple of things. It's not a lot. And it's easy to say make shots. Okay, and again, I'm not going off of just this happy-go-lucky because we're home. Right? That's always an upper hand advantage. I just feel good that Illinois right now is not in sync. The sync that Illinois played with in the first half is not here, and we can take advantage of that. And it just so happens that we're at home. And we got the fans, which I don't hear that loudness that I've heard against Rutgers, that's against Purdue, because right now we're not playing in a consistent flow state of getting stops and then scoring the basketball and making meaningful impact plays. May not be a dunk from Trace. May not be a big three from Miller to really get us going. It's going to have to be stuff that may not show up in the stats, right? When you can stuff the stats, maybe small stuff, we got to get better at right now. That's why I feel good about it. We're going to make the adjustments in between these halftimes to make the small stuff matters right now, because all small stuff, all detail work is what's small. We have to really pay attention to. And right now, I take a break as they take a break in the game as well.
Are you frustrated or burned out because you never get the playing time you want? Do you work harder and harder and invest more and more money, but your coach doesn't reward your hard work and investment with more playing time? It's time you get the playing time you deserve. Unlock your potential and accelerate your basketball development with the TAC Basketball Academy Training Vault. You get exclusive online access to over 130 videos and 10 basketball playlist categories and 3 online 8-week courses designed for you to work at your own pace no matter what your level. The tight ball handlers course to take your dribbling game to the next level. The high percentage finisher course to teach you when to use the most important finishes, making you a beast at the rim. The consistent sharpshooter course to ensure you confidently knock down shots in every game. And new content is added to the Training Vault every 2 weeks. I developed the Training Vault for my global holistic training standard and straightforward develop, grow, excel system to empower you to develop the elite skills and mindset to never be frustrated or burned out again. Simply scan the QR code or type the URL at the bottom of your screen to learn more. It's time you enjoy more playing time.
Again, keys to this halftime, as I talk about my develop, grow, excel core values, we right now have to develop a game plan that's going to help us win this game. The game plan for me, as I watch this game, is going to get back to Trace with the basketball playing inside out. Right now, we have no flow, right? How we're going to grow in this game is we have to get consecutive stops, okay, which we're not doing. We got to get consecutive stops on defense. We have to do a better job of that. And what we're going to excel at is we play with a lot of energy when we play more of an open style game. Right now we have. I'm interesting. Interesting enough, I want to see our fast break point opportunities, which we had little. We haven't really had a lot. We play with fast break basketball because we get early stops. This is a whole different team. Right now, we're playing a half court game, and it doesn't seem like it's going our way. But let's see what happens on adjustments. Here we go. Give the ball to him. I want to see multiple efforts from Trace wanting the basketball. Yeah, I don't see multiple efforts. I want to see multiple efforts from Trace really digging in on wanting the basketball, right? Going down, making the defender take away you going down to the rim, the reverse pivoting, opening up, duck ins, we call it, showing a big presence. I want to see more activity from Trace on wanting that basketball because we're going to need it. We'll take that. I'll take this. See again, no solutions. No solutions. I'll take it. I see it. I see it. He did push him. It was not needed. It wasn't needed. Okay. Kenneth says, can you give me a quick call when the game comes back? Because I'm a player two ahead of you. Okay, I'll make sure we sync this up. Thank you for that. Thank you. We'll sync it up. I'll make sure of that. I'll do something here. That's a 30-up ball this shot. Let's see something here. I want to see if I sync this up with you all. Thank you for that call. All right. Kenneth, let me know what you have on your shot, on your game clock. Get your attack right now. We need this. Come on, little coach. Let me know what you have, you all, with your game clock. Right now, I'm at 14-19. Let me know what you have on your game clock. It's a box out. Okay. Kenneth says 14-26, but been alone. I have 14-04, Kenneth, so right now it looks like I'm ahead of you. I look like either we're even, Kenneth, but right now, Kenneth, right now I'm at 13:54 left in the game. Where are you? As I read your message as I was behind you, I wonder if we're actually even now. Yeah, I'm right now. Thank you, Alan. I'm at 13:54 as well, Alan. Thank you. Okay, so I think we're synced. I think we're locked in. Illinois right now is taking the basketball out. Number 20, Illinois is taking the ball out. Is that about? Are we in agreement? Yep. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Here we go. Over. Good defense. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Yeah. See again. I'm not worrying about 3-point shots. I told you. I'm not worrying about them. I'm not worrying about threes. The shots Illinois made in the first half, I'm good with that. I'm almost arrogant with it, to be honest with you. I'm good. Okay? It's gonna come down to long rebounds. Illinois has already shot 3 air balls in the second half. The shots you make in the early part of the game, you gotta really focus, concentrate to make in the second. And right now, they're proving me right. Now we have to do a better job of making plays going down the stretch. We can't give them opportunities like this. I told you we got to do a better job of rebounding. I told you, I'm not worried about them shots. Come on, Tamar. Big shot. Right now we're down by 7. Illinois 46. We're at 39. Not bad. I mean, we're within reason. We got to stop that penetration. Oh, tough. Tough call. Tough call. You got to think right here. Let's talk about the next, say, up to approximately a minute. In about 41 seconds, you got that next timeout coming up. What I think we have to do, right, and now this is where players got to go make plays, is I keep saying this term, we got to get in a better flow state, and it starts with one play at a time. Okay, it starts with one play at a time. And the unit we have on the court right now, we got to establish an inside to outside presence. Because you're going to have, right now, Trey Galloway's coming out. You got Miller cut back in. I would like to see Miller opposite of Trace. And right now, if we go for a three-point shot, which he always, if you notice, Miller's always opposite of Trace. And that's also for a reason. It's always for a reason, because you want to give a shooter an opportunity. Stay on the side. They're not going to double team that. Tough. Scrambles, tough shot. Lord, three-pointer. You got to give Miller opportunity. I'm telling you right now. Miller is a great catch-and-shoot player. You got to give him more looks, and you want to give Miller looks on a third or fourth pass. You can't go score for score. You got to get stops right now. Go opposite of Miller with Trace Jackson Davis, and Miller's going to knock down the shot or give Malik Renault and Trace an opportunity to rebound those shots. I told you he's opposite. Swing it. Swing it. You're not going to score those shots, man. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Come on, Jalen. You got to stop. Here we go. Big play for us. All right, big play. Okay, let's hope this starts us with the momentum. You're down by 6. We got to get a stop. Everybody's up on their feet because we need their energy. Let's go. At home, let's go. Good defense. Stay down. Stay down. Over the top. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Good box out. Let it go. Okay, that's 2 stops. All right, here we go. That timeout we talked about. Here's that timeout. We got to make the in-game adjustment. We're down by 6. Illinois is giving us their best blow. We haven't really established a flow state type of game, but I feel we got to get this on early stops and then easy transition break points for us. I haven't really seen much. What's going to open this game up for us is going to be just that. Okay, I'm proven to be right in the sense of Illinois is not shooting the basketball as well as they shot the basketball in the first half. Okay, we have to now take advantage of that and getting rebounds and pushing the basketball down the court to create early opportunities for us. So as they take a break, I will take my break and I'll be back within a minute.
Develop, grow, excel. These are the pillars of elite players my company, Attack Basketball Academy, was founded on. I am a former Indiana University Hoosier player who developed the global holistic training standard and movement used to nurture lifelong growth on and off the basketball court. Since 2011, I've helped tens of thousands of players reach their next level of success. Now you finally have the opportunity to join the holistic training movement to show your commitment to develop, grow, excel by sporting Attack Basketball Academy merch. As an ambassador of the global movement, you represent the Attack Basketball Academy core values to adopt an empowering mindset, be resilient, and pursue continuous improvement with humility. And we have more than wearable gear to choose from. We've got water bottles, notebooks, and much more for you to buy for yourself or as gifts. Shop now by scanning the QR code or typing the URL you see at the bottom of your screen. Thank you for joining our global holistic movement to develop, grow, excel.
Hey, as I write down a couple key stats right now, again, to me, this is a great matchup overall from a basketball player development game. This is a great matchup because we're evenly matched up. I want to give you what I'm talking about as far as a flow state game. In flow state, okay, even though it looks like we're not doing a good job on rebounding, we're actually winning the rebound battle by 3. Okay, we have 32 total rebounds, offensively and defensively, to Illinois' 29. Again, even though it looks like we're not winning that edge, we're winning that edge by 3. Okay, turnovers, not too bad. We have 10, they have 6. This is an even matchup. What it's going to come down to me now, is what I call EPM. Every possession matters. And right now, with this timeout, with 10 minutes and 48 seconds left in the game, we're down by 6 points. Illinois has 50, we have 44. It's going to come down to this after timeout they call ATO. What do we do after the timeout and make our in-game adjustments to get stops and then score the basketball? But to me, the key to victory is going to be inside-out play or us getting opportunities to get Miller Kopp more clear, open looks. And I think we can do that by getting him the ball after the 3rd or 4th pass. That's when the defense has made adjustments. They made switches. They're scrambling. You want to get Miller with his feet set so he can go straight up and down and knock down that shot, which he's done time and time again. I think he's 3 for 3 every time they swung the basketball and give him an open look. But he's not scrambling, but he's still, with balance, he goes straight up and knock down that shot. Let's see what happens. Let's see here, Andy. Ever since the Michigan game, our offense has struggled for some reason. Yeah, might be a little flow. We're up again. Flow's off. Our flow's off. Straight talk with Jim Graham. TDJ on the left side of the basket. Clear out the lane. Hit him. Yes. And get Miller on the right side. His strong side. Here we go. TDJ on the left side. You just called it. Straight talk with Jack Graham. We just called it. Got him on that side. We didn't convert, but he's over there. Good defense, Miller. It's deep. Good help. Way to come down and rebound. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Nope. Miller! I take it. I told you. I said that too. When Miller shoots quick, you give our rebounders, Malik Renault is in the game. We got Malik, and you give Trace Jackson off, rebound, put back opportunity, and that's what just happened. We got to give Miller more looks. Miller needs more clean looks. That will change up their defensive scheme against you. Sit down. Told you, those shots that man was making earlier, he's not making. Here we go. Here we go. Miller, please get him opposite of Trace. Okay, Trace back on the right side. Trace is more of a playmaker. All right. Hand off. No. Please pass the ball to Miller. Pass it to Miller. That's a good shot. Oh, my God. We just blew an opportunity. Oh, my goodness. That's it. Oh, God, no. That's too soon. Wow. That should have been the baseline referee's call, but I get it. There's a lot of times when players bring that ball up, they bring the ball down. A defender's doing a good job on the most guarded areas on our bodies when you play basketball. It's always the inside hip, inside shoulder. In that case, with that player from Illinois, his left hip shoulder was guarded by Jalen Husafino, which therefore that swank down is always going to look like a foul. I don't think that was a foul. I thought it was the baseline referee's call, right? But it was the actual referee at the top left, kind of wing extended, that made that call. Is what it is. Miller, Kenneth, I can't say I have, right? That's a great question. Have you always said pass the ball to Miller this much, Charlie? No, but you got to give Miller the ball because what's going to happen is nothing but great things. He's opposite. He's where I need to be. Swing it. One more. Shot, Miller. Shoot it. Good pass. Miller makes things happen. It's Miller time, baby. I'm telling you right now, give the ball to Miller Cop. Why? Because they're not expecting him to make the play. This is why. Miller drives. They ball watch. Here it is. It's a pass. Give the ball to Miller. They're expecting Jalen and Trey to make the play. You got to give the ball to Miller. Let Miller make the play. I'm telling you right now. That's the key to victory. I'm telling you right now the key to victory. Miller Cop might be the unsung hero. He might not get the credit, but the way he's playing his game has been top-notch on how he's played defense and offense. Let's get a stop right here. Let's go. Tough shot. Kenneth says it was partially a joke since you were a shooter as well in your playing days. Yes, but right now, from one Miller to another, give Miller the ball and get out of the way. Look how they're playing Miller Cop. They're playing him tight. They know he's a playmaker right now. Jalen, that's a tough shot. Oh, my God. I live with it. Whatever. Okay, that's a tough shot. It is. Yeah. Yeah, it's all in the name. Miller as in Charlie. That's family right now. Give the ball to Miller. It's Miller time, baby. It's Miller time, baby. Let's go. That's off his knee. That's our ball. Here we go. That's off his knee. Yeah. Please get a tech, Illinois coach. That's a little Bob Knight love right there. Look at that Illinois coach. That's a little Bob Knight love. In your face telling you what to do. Now play with Illinois turning his head. He don't want to see none of that because he know he made a turnover. He don't want to hear it. That's a little Bob Knight love right there. I love it. All right, as they go to break, we go to break. I'll be right back. But I want to talk about what we're going to do to win this game. And again, to me, the key is going to be Miller Cop.
Develop, grow, excel. These are the pillars of elite players my company, Attack Basketball Academy, was founded on. I am a former Indiana University Hoosier player who developed the global holistic training standard and movement used to nurture lifelong growth on and off the basketball court. Since 2011, I've helped tens of thousands of players reach their next level of success. Now you finally have the opportunity to join the holistic training movement to show your commitment to develop, grow, excel by sporting Attack Basketball Academy merch. As an ambassador of the global movement, you represent the Attack Basketball Academy core values to adopt an empowering mindset, be resilient, and pursue continuous improvement with humility. And we have more than wearable gear to choose from. We've got water bottles, notebooks, and much more for you to buy for yourself or as gifts. Shop now by scanning the QR code or typing the URL you see at the bottom of your screen. Thank you for joining our global holistic movement to develop, grow, excel.
All right, here we go. So I want to go back to the stats, right? Because right now, I don't know if the stats mean much, to be honest with you. But going back to the stats, looking at the key factors right here, okay? Illinois has, let's see, again, right now, Illinois is winning the rebound edge by 2. We have 35 complete rebounds. They have 37. But a big key for me is right now they have 5 more offensive rebounds than we do, okay? We're winning the defensive rebounding edge. Turnovers, again, we're kind of neck and neck right now. Looks like turnovers aren't really hurting us. Right now, we're kind of neck and neck on turnovers. We're doing a better job of handling basketball in the second half than we did in the first half. So I love to see that. So this is going to come down to it's going to be a scrappy game. It's like seems like a really, really scrappy game. And I think it's going to come down to the team that really does not beat themselves. Okay. And we have to make Illinois beat themselves because right now, again, the way they shot the basketball off the dribble, off the catch, they're not doing right now. Okay. I think that's kind of helped us a little bit. We need to give the ball to Miller Kopp more and let Miller Kopp make plays other than Jalen Husafino because And here's why. We're not expecting Miller Kopp to make plays. Miller Kopp did a great job of countering a overplay closeout because we know he can shoot it by putting the ball on the floor, driving and penetrating and giving the basketball on Trey Jackson-Davis that was cutting on the weak side. Let's see what happens. We can make this adjustment coming after this after timeout. Jamie says, Charlie, we had 3 or more layups blocked at the rim at the first half. They've gone up with one hand rather than powering up with 2. Is that a sign of fatigue? No, I don't think that is. That's a sign of basketball awareness we call IQ. Here's my teaching point to you, Jamie. When someone is next to you, always go up with 2 points. Always go up with 2 feet. That's just an awareness, Jamie. We'll talk more about that coming up. The ball's in Miller Kopp's hand. Ah, my God. I live. Oh, my God. Yeah, who wants it more, Jack Graham? That's what it's going to come down to. I don't think this is going to be a game of like something that we know. It's going to come down to who wants it more. You got to get Miller opposite of Trace, and Miller has to be ready to stab his feet and knock down the shot. Roll. Come off that. Tough shot. You're not going to win many games like that. We're not. Swing it. Yeah, here we go. I mean, it is what it is. It's going to come down to us. It's going to be a scrappy win. We're going to win this game. It's going to be scrappy. And the only thing I can put my finger on is right now how we play. Here we go. Here we go. Give it up, Malik. Give it up, Malik. Stop. Trey, swing it opposite. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to win this game, as I told you. Right? And again, it's going to be flow state. We got to get back to flow state. I'm telling you. And Malik needs to be a live wire. That's all he can be right now until his game mature. When you're young as a young player, you just got to be a live wire. You can't worry about making mistakes. Every play you make is a learning point. Okay? And right now, Robert, as I told you, I want to make sure. Robert Schwartz, I told you it wasn't really about my optimism that we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game because of plays like that. Plays that we really don't think are making an impact. That play Malik made, Malik was at the right place at the right time, and the ball fell in his lap. That's great help side defense. Right now, that's called live wire. I'm going to take your word, Robert. I want to say Robert Pergisher. That's just being in the right place, right time twice. Malik was on the floor offensively, as that's shown right now, a clip of that, and then defensively. He made 2 great plays. It may not show up. Andy, I'm not jinxing it, bro. I'm telling you facts. I'm going off of what I see and what I know and what I feel. Okay? I'm telling you right now, we're going to win this game because of flow state. We're going to get a better flow state of a game. You're going to see the big difference right now. Here's a big stop coming up right here. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Big stop. They're going to try to get Mayer going. Yep. Fight on top, Miller. Good fight. Good fight. Rotate. Rotate. Yes. Hey, I don't, man, I'm going to tell you something. That's a tough play they made. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's a tough play. That's 3 seconds. That's freaking 3 seconds. Why they don't call 3 seconds? I don't get it. The play of Illinois was just straight up and down. I'm yelling, if I'm Trace Jackson-Davis, I'm yelling 3 seconds. 3 seconds to get in that player's head. Trace you gotta play now mind games. Hey, straight talk with Jim Graham. Thank you for that, man. This ain't just like I'm just hopeful. No, man, we're less than 10, 5 minutes, more than 5 minutes ago. We're good, and we're home. We're good. It's gonna be an ugly win. We're going to win this game. It's gonna be ugly, but we're gonna win the game. I take it, and you owe me a shot too. You owe me a shot, Robert. I would take it, brother. All right. On me. We'll do one together. We'll figure out how to do it, brother. That's 3 seconds. I'm calling 3 seconds. Yeah, I'm calling 3 seconds. I'm yelling 3 seconds. You just can't see. This is where you gotta play mind games. As a player, you're at a disadvantage on size for Trace. Trace say 6'8", right? Right. I'm yelling 3 seconds, 3 seconds. Rep, look what he's doing. To get in that player's head to at least try to get him to actually try to move out. It may not be 3 seconds, but I'm doing anything I can to get into that player's head that's posting up. Okay, versus just standing there and allowing the player to catch the basketball as deep as he is in the paint and bury it under the rim. You're not going to win that many battles when you're buried like that under the rim, Trace. Michael says, "How are you doing, Charlie?" And if that was not the case, TDJ would have been called. Hey, it is what it is, bro. I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I'm yelling. Trace is never in there. Look at where Trace catches the basketball at. Please, basketball. Trace is never in there. Millicott for three. I told you. Y'all better listen to me out there. Give that ball to my kinfolk, Millicott. Give it to Miller. I'm telling you right now. Millicott right now is going to be the reason we're winning this game. I'm telling you. They don't expect Millicott to 3 seconds. Look at 42. Look at 42. 3 seconds. My God. My God. He's in there for 7 seconds. I just called it. Thank you. He's in there, Alan. Alan, I just called it. Alan, he's camping in there. He's camping. Right now, you got to go to those games. You got to be yelling 3, 3, 3. Look at one. Okay. They don't play back. Miller Kopp right now is the man. I'm telling you. Miller Kopp stabs his feet on his jump stop, goes straight up and down. And one. Okay. Right now. Okay. After the foul, we score. We get a stop. Okay. I'm going to tell you how this is going to play out. Don't give Miller Kopp the basketball until after the third or fourth pass. Now Miller Kopp shoots it. I want to see our big personnel other than Tracy. Okay, you got Race back in. You're going to give Race an opportunity. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's a foul. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Michael Hall, Kenneth, I say that as an official. I'm telling the bigs to get out of the lane at that time they called. Also, that said, in your opinion, who needs this more, IU or Illinois? IU. Michael, I'm sorry. I know what you're telling them because to me, Michael, tell me if I'm wrong or right, correct me. I always teach players it's about really a 5-second call. 2 to get in, 3 for them to call them. So play honest, Abe. Get in for 2, learn it, work your way out, even on that 3, to help the referee make that a call, that adjustment. But like just standing up, I'm yelling as a coach, as a player, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. It might annoy you. And Michael, hopefully you talk to me and say, hey, Charlie, stop doing that because I'm gonna call tech on you. At least I know the rhythms of the game on how you're calling the game. I just don't want him just standing in the 3-point and 3-second area, stand upright to get opportunities. We need this, Michael. Holler at me. Let me know if I'm right or wrong, man. Get me better, Michael, so I can teach other players on this 3-second rule that I see really is not called, right? But I think that's kind of hurt us because we've let Illinois get really deep on penetrations. Here we go. And 1. He makes it. We're up by 1. As I told you, we're going to win this game. Hey, Michael. Again, spot on, Michael. Spot on, Charlie. And when I do call it, I tell them next time, don't forget the blanket and pillow. Exactly. All good. I know they're camping. LOL. As for me, I think that both Illinois needs this more. Now you do. I feel you. But I'm sorry, man. I'm yelling until, Michael, you tell me, Charlie, shut up, or here's how you can do it without annoying me. I'm not trying to piss you off. I'm just trying to keep the game honest. Yeah, Michael, I just see that it's just a violation. I understand that everyone's bigger, faster, stronger, and you have much more things to look at as far as your point of view as a referee to keep the game fair and honest as you can. But as a player, sometimes when athleticism goes away, Michael, you got to start using wit. And my wit was 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. Get out, get out. He can't be here. And now you're inside the offensive player's head, and they're trying to get out, even though they may not be camping. But I'm trying to do everything I can do to win that competitive edge, Michael. So that just might be me, brother. Michael says, I do have to say that I'm a Purdue fan. I can't wait until next Saturday. You're right. And when I give you that look, that is when you need to chill. Exactly. But I got to get the look. And then during the timeout, I'm going to say, hey, Michael, hey, am I doing too much? If I am, let me know. Because now we got to go to nonverbal communication. I may not talk. I may just do it with my body. I may start doing that. I might start doing the call, Michael. I gotta stay witty, brother. That's just who I was as a player. How many? Okay, here's our 2nd and 1. And they're giving the basketball gods are giving us an opportunity to win this game. And here it is. Here's our 2nd and 1. We missed the free throw from Trace. Let's see if we can come back and make this one from Race and then win this game. Let's go. Here we go. And Michael, as a Purdue fan, make sure you get your people to watch this podcast, man. They simulcast. They may learn a thing or two about how Coach Knack taught us how to watch this game too, Michael. A little joke out there. Don't call a TO on me, buddy. Don't call a TO. Just having some fun with you, man. Just win, baby. That's right. Straight talk with Jack Graham. Right? It will be ugly, but just win. Here we go. Less than 4 minutes left. That timeout has just approached us. And as they take a timeout, we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be right back.
Are you frustrated or burned out because you never get the playing time you want? Do you work harder and harder and invest more and more money, but your coach doesn't reward your hard work and investment with more playing time? It's time you get the playing time you deserve. Unlock your potential and accelerate your basketball development with the TAC Basketball Academy Training Vault. You get exclusive online access to over 130 videos and 10 basketball playlist categories and 3 online 8-week courses designed for you to work at your own pace no matter what your level. The tight ball handlers course to take your dribbling game to the next level. The high percentage finisher course to teach you when to use the most important finishes, making you a beast at the rim. The consistent sharpshooter course to ensure you confidently knock down shots in every game. And new content is added to the Training Vault every 2 weeks. I developed the Training Vault for my global holistic training standard and straightforward develop, grow, excel system to empower you to develop the elite skills and mindset to never be frustrated or burned out again. Simply scan the QR code or type the URL at the bottom of your screen to learn more. It's time you enjoy more playing time.
So, as right now, we're less than 4 minutes away. Right now, we have 3 minutes and 54 seconds left. It's a tie ball game. We missed 2 opportunities, back-to-back possessions on and ones we missed. All good. It happens. Okay? The keys to victory, I'm telling you right now, Miller Kopp is going to be the unsung hero. You want to give a player like Miller Kopp, who's not known as a playmaker, more of a shooter. You want to give Miller Kopp the basketball after the 3rd or 4th rotation of passing. I'm going to tell you exactly why. Because at this place in space, after the 3rd or 4th pass rotation, defenses are scrambling. If you did a good job of ball reversals, they're scrambling. This gives Miller Kopp an opportunity to attack. Miller Kopp's best attack is catch and shoot. He stabs his feet, meaning he's balanced. He goes straight up and down. He shoots it. Okay? The counter for Miller Kopp is when Miller Kopp puts the ball on the deck, on the floor, and he attacks the basket, he attracts. When you attack as a player, I'm always telling players, when you attack the basket, you attract help. And here's a key teaching point I want to share. See face, got space, make pass. The face we're talking about is help side defense. And where help side defense comes from, you pass in that direction. Miller Kopp did that several plays ago when Trey Jackson-Davis got an and one. I'm going to tell you right now. And then defensively, we got to do a really good job of closing out on making Illinois shoot tough 2s and tough 3s. That's our key to victory. Michael, here we go. Michael says, Charlie, what was your take about Mason Mason Gillis when he was teed up against Maryland, and was he right in your opinion to do to do so, even though he's a better player and was just frustrated? Yes. My take always is one. Here's my take in general. Be mindful how you talk to referees. Be mindful. Because Michael, if I didn't introduce myself to you in the beginning of the game and say, hey, Mr. Hogg, how you going to call the game today? And I got a in-game flow relationship with you, I don't know if I could just come at you at any point and just kind of talk down to you because you don't know my temperament. If I introduce myself to you before the game, you'll give me some grace. So to me, to kind of give you the heads up, you gotta give grace around the area to a referee, especially the player who wants a call to be a foul to be called. You might be in the right, but you just can't go and do that. If that makes any sense. Here we go. Down by 2. Illinois makes their free throws. We don't. Oh, can't do that. That play goes to Miller Kopp. You don't pass the ball from the slot area extended to the side of the three-point line to the baseline, right? You give the ball to Miller Kopp make that play. Here we go. Let's see what happens. I'll come back to your question coming up. Please use the screen. Don't go back. You're going back. That ain't happening. Yeah. He says, I have to ask, if you were Zach Edey, how are you keeping your composure from going ballistic? Well, that comes with the territory, right? 7 foot tall, you know every play. The refs can call foul on you. What I'm doing, easier said than done, is I'm looking to actually have attack and counter solutions where I force people like yourself, Michael, as a ref, to actually call in my favor every time. It is what it is. I'm forcing it. I'm forcing it. All right, here we go. Big play, Miller. Nope, don't. Tough. Here we go. We got it where we need it. Kenneth says, I would be pissed. Yeah, exactly. The first of 70 wins. I might be with you. Here we go. Go over the top. Switch it. Go over the top. Thank you. Good fight. Box out. Jump ball. Yeah. Jump ball. Yes, jump ball. That's the foul. Yeah. 2:22 left. 65 all. That's a big possession. Yeah, that's just jump ball. That's a good no call. You don't want this game to come down to referees making plays right now on call and foul. That's a good no call. Like on that dunk he actually did first half, he could have been easy teched up as he was teched up. I think he need to learn less from that. Big play. Miller Kopp, big play. Go to Miller Kopp. Third or fourth pass. Let me count up the passes. I'll go to Trace. 1, 2. Spin away. You got to go strong. Again, you got to go strong. I hear you, Michael. It's all good, man. We welcome you being on the call, brother. You're learning some key insight right here. Way to fight on top. I'm good with that. Yeah, see, Illinois coach right now got to be careful too. Because right now he's really showing his authority to those referees. He has to be very careful. Got to be careful. I got my dog Asia back there chilling. I forgot all about Asia. All good. She sleeps. There she goes. She hears her name. She gets up. All right. She's in a good sleep state, so I'm going to let her stay as she is. Yeah, man. You know what, Michael, my friend in the back, her name is Asia, and she's a mutt. She's like a collie shepherd mix. And Asia's so quiet, she's back to sleep. I forget because I have meetings. I'm doing work meetings, and she's actually back there. She's so quiet. I appreciate you asking about that. Here we go. Big play, big play, big play. Oh, big play. Big heads up play right there. Big heads up play. Big heads up play. Way to go. Trace up. Hits the play of Illinois. Out on you. Like hide and seek. And can we go down and get a score right now? Now that has to be our basketball. That's a great hustle play by TDJ. Exactly. Yeah, there's no way you're going to overturn that. That should be our basketball. TDJ was in the air. Okay, he made a great play of hitting the basketball on the Illinois player. And if the Illinois player was the last person to touch it, it's our basketball. I don't even know what we're looking at. Yeah, yeah, he's in the air. He's in the air. He's in the air. Oh, hey, is it? Oh, my God. Is it that when TDJ stepped on the basketball, because actually he was the last person that touched it? Wow. Wow. But did the ball hit the floor? TDJ definitely hit the player from Illinois while TDJ was in the air, but does the ball be on the floor makes it a dead ball, and now the possession goes from there. Interesting. See what happens. That's tough. Hey, Michael, I think because you are a Purdue fan, you want that ball to go Illinois way. I don't know. Let's see. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know. Is it who is the last person to touch the ball? Because the ball hit the floor before Trey stepped on the ball. Here we go. All right, Trey's in the air. It's the Illinois player. Ooh, what? Did the ball hit Trace as a ricochet? Not. Oh, wow. Did Trace's right foot kick the ball down? Or left foot? Wow. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, wow. Yeah, we went. That's home cooking. That's home cooking. I'm going to take that. Michael, I believe if that was you, you might get a ball at Illinois. And may not realize your bias. But I'm not. It's all good. That was some fun, Michael. Yes, he was out of bounds, but the ball at the floor. We got lucky, man, because that was like a half second difference. Here we go. 141 left, 65 all. What we're gonna do? Get Miller opposite. Please get Miller. Oh my God. That was too scripted. No. Oh my God, Jalen. Boy, you give me headaches, Jalen. That's a makeup play. Back to an even game. 1 minute left. Here we go. Over the top. Good fight. Get back. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. All right. Here we go. Attack basketball way. Let's go. Call timeout, sir. 43.7 seconds left. The game is tied. 67-67. Right now, as I said at the beginning of the second half, this is going to come down to really the team that makes the better play. Both ways, even if I was an Illinois fan, This has not been an ideal game for Illinois. They played and shot lights out first half. They really haven't done the same thing in the second half. Okay? As an IU fan of the game, as we watch this together, I'm telling you right now, it's going to come down to straight talk with Jack Graham, who wants it. Miller Kopp is going to be the person for me. Get a ball to Trace. Let Miller Kopp get it as your shot clock is winding down, and Miller Kopp's going to make a play. I'm telling you right now. Miller Kopp is my person to make that play. Kenneth says, it's like if a player is in a tie ball, but his feet are out of bounds, he's out of bounds. Yes, but I wonder if Trace's left foot was the foot that kicked it down. That was tough, right? Yeah, man, Jack. I mean, off of experience and then a lot of guesstimation, even if that's not a word, right? Just to feel a flow of game, not trying to be right, but just looking at the flow state of the game. It's come down. This after timeout is going to come down to a faux FAUX, a faux play to actually probably Jalen or Trace and give Miller Kopp an opportunity for actually get us up by 3 right now. Here it is. Here it is right here. Screen set. Yep. Let the shot clock wind down. Nope. Miller Kopp. Miller Kopp. Ah, God. Listen, you come off a ball screen. You got to know one of your actions as far as a pass opportunity is the player on the weak side right now. Miller Kopp is lifting. Look at Miller Kopp. He's lifting wide open. You got to know that, Jalen. You go left of a ball screen, you got to look for your player that's lifting up from the weak side for a shot. Miller Kopp's wide open. Basketball, he'll learn this. You got to know your options come off of a side pick and roll. Got to know him. Miller Kopp, right there, that was the play for him. Jalen goes left. They're keying on Trace Jackson Davis going down the middle. Miller Kopp lifts weak side. That's a swing for a knockdown shot. We're good. Here we go. Our first lead of the game. Big possession right here. Illinois got called timeout. What they got? They got one time. They're not going to call it. They're going to call it. They're going to call it. They're going to call timeout. Right now, we're up by 2, 69-67. The offensive rebounding edges, the turnovers, not saying they don't matter, but right now they're really a mute point. It's going to come down to us stopping Illinois' after timeout play because they're going to run a set action that they feel that's going to produce them a high percentage shot. If it's a point-blank shot, we have to make sure that all 5 IU players are below the free throw line rebounding. If it's a jump shot, okay, to go for the juggler, to win the game, we got to make sure we secure the box out and win the box out game because it's going to be a long rebound, all right? And then all we got to do now is win the free throw game, okay? Right, Jack Graham, straight talk Jack Graham, that's right. It's one stop. We got to score. It's just one stop. Michael says, okay, Charlie, if you're Underwood, what do you draw up? And also, what do you do if you're Woodson? Right now, I'm just like, as a basketball development coach, right now I'm running a screener. I'm running a little on big to get my big open underneath, and I'm getting my little kind of popping up, a little a little offset action. If I'm Coach Woodson right now, it's just going to come down to individual defensive plays on and off the basketball, right? You got to fight through screens. You can't go underneath them. Big on big can switch, guard on guard can switch. You got to make sure when you switch, that the switches are clean. Let's see what happens. 27.6 seconds left. We're up 69-67. Let's see what happens. They're going to try to get Meyer's shot. Screener. I told you. Don't go out. Don't switch that. Don't switch that. Oh, don't switch that, Jalen. I told you to go run a screener. They were going to run it. I told you. They're going to run a screener action. They did. That's tough. They're going to run a screener action. I just called it. You can't switch that. If it's big on big, you switch it. If it's guard on big, you got to go over the top. At least that foul is done earlier. That's not a Jalen went straight up and down. That's good defense. It is what it is, but we put ourselves in that situation. We need one. Come on, player. Miss it. Oh, he missed that. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I feel for him. Nerves. Damn, I feel for him. Man, I feel for Epps. When Epps went up, he paused. Oh, my God, I saw he was going to miss that shot. He was in his head. Oh, my God. Damn, I feel for him. He's in his head right now again. I feel for him. Man, I feel for that player. I feel for that player. His nerves got him. Jamie, look at if they may not show that. That play from Illinois, Epps, when he went up, he paused. Man, that game was on his head. What if I missed his shot and he missed it? Boy, that was a big miss. That's good defense. Yeah, their body before. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Very tough. Real tough. Real tough. That's going to be the key right there, I think, to the game. I mean, Epps missed that shot. We secured his rebound. It's going to come down to a rebounding game. We're going to win the other game. But at the same time, because I wonder right now, are they now also, do they want him to miss? It looks like they want him to miss a shot. It looks like they want him to miss it. So it's going to be a long rebound. You got to make sure you box out the shooter. You got to also make sure that you don't actually have a play where Illinois does the move the chair. They allow you to try to back into them and sweep around you to get to the rebound. Yeah, I see right now, 33 and 20. They got a little strategy going right here. It's gonna be a miss. Trey Galloway got to go after the shooter. Races by himself. Okay, they went for it. Okay, he made the shot. See what happens. It's going to come down to free throws right here. Call timeout, please. Call timeout, please. Good. Throw it up. Dunk it. Game. Game. Game time. Game time. They got to hit a three, tied up. I'm good. Mine's going to throw up a desperation shot. Told you. I told you we're going to win this game. I told you. I told you we're going to win the game, and I told you exactly why we're going to win the game. I told you. I told you. Kenneth, it wasn't arrogance. Kenneth, it wasn't cockiness. Kenneth, it wasn't. I just saw the flow state of the game. And Illinois did not have the same flow they had in the first half. I told you. Okay? Whether it's a former player, whether it's now a player development coach that just kind of knows the game, right? Kind of got a good feel of the game, Kenneth, right? It came down to who was going to make the right plays. And we made the right plays. You can't look at the rebounding edge in this game. You can't, because it was even. You can't look at the turnover. It was even. We were evenly matched with Illinois. Why? I'm going to tell you why. The big difference. They had a 17 points per game player in tennis and Terrence Sanders Jackson that actually was out because of concussion protocol. And to give you my 6 degrees of separation, I played basketball in the CBA at the time. It was the Continental Basketball Association. I played in the CBA with his dad, who was a live wire, okay? Was a freaking spring of an athlete and a great basketball player. When you miss 17 points a game, the second half is a big difference on that 17-point player per game, really making an impact on the game. When you don't really have a player that scores 17 a game can make a play. They really have that second half. That's why I felt good about it. Okay? And then the way we played, it wasn't, you really couldn't point it out, but I think Miller Kopp, to me, was the unsung hero of the game. He made big plays. Not only did he make crucial shots, but he put the ball on the floor and penetrated to create opportunities for us. So that's why I felt good we're going to win the game. And you put the two L's together, called Learning Lessons. You flip it, we win. So thank you. I want to hang around for a couple more minutes to answer questions, to kind of look at your comments, and then sign off. So let's see what we have right here. Michael Hogg at this says, can't call timeout. They didn't have none left. They didn't. So you have to play with it, correct? Straight talk from Jack Graham says, Charlie, when are you moving to Bloomington? Woody needs you. Hey, look, just do a petition. Hey, man, Charlie Miller's on a simulcast calling out the plays, assessing actions, the adjustments y'all are making. Hey, man, I may need your help, right? I may need your help. I appreciate it. Michael Hogg, that was a, I guess, good victory. Good luck, Charlie. Thank you. Good luck to you, Michael. We will see you next week. I will be on our simulcast for our Purdue game. I'll be on. Alan says, that just took another 2 years of my life. I feel you. Get it back by enjoying your Saturday. Get it back by saying we got the win. You got to play the game. Right? The win was ugly, but we got it. Right? Andy says, Charlie called it. LOL. Hey, Andy, I'm telling you, bro. I told you. I said, Andy, it wasn't like I was a fair weather fan either. Oh, we're going to win the game because we had momentum. We had no momentum. I saw the floor of the game. I kept saying this term, flow state. Illinois' flow state was lost. It was vanished. What was working for them in the first half was not working in the second half. They shot 3 air balls. When I see that, that's our time to stay steady. It's going to be an ugly win. Even if I'm a coach right now, I'm not berating my players in the locker room. I'm going to the locker room right now. I'm going to be stern. I'm going to be firm, but I'm going to have fun with it because this is actually how you learn and develop. A lot of live wire plays that Malik Renaud made will become experience that he'll use as he develops, right? Tomorrow, basically, as these guys get older. I'm not going to berate my guys in the locker room right now. I'm more than certain Willie's not going to berate his guys. And I'm not even going to bring up next week how we got to play against Purdue. It's just that right now we came out with a victory. Let's enjoy it. Let's shore up. Let's kind of get better. And we got to watch film on probably tomorrow and then Monday, right, to get ready for our next game. But I'm not going to berate our guys. We want to talk. We want a hard-fought game. Okay, so I'm not going to berate our guys. Thank you, Andy, fist bump, for letting people know I called it. But I did call it, Andy. I called it, brother. Straight talk with Jack Graham says 2 weeks in a row, Charlie. Yeah, I told you. Now, hey, look, I'll be real with us, and I don't want to be real when I say I don't think we'll win this game. I won't do that. I want the viewership. I want to continue to interact with you like this. I love this. Right? I want the show numbers to go up viewership-wise, but at the same time, I want to give you key insight I've learned not only as a player, playing for a prestigious coach like Coach Knight for 4 years, 1994, 1998, but also what I've learned post-Coach Knight in my playing years as a professional for 6 years, a lot of it in Europe, a couple years in the CBA here in the States, but also what I've learned to understand as a player development coach. That's actually watching film like this with players to understand the game. It's not really about the oohs and ahs plays that you make, the big score opportunities, it's the little things, EPM. Every play matters, every possession matters, small stuff. Amanda says, Amanda, I want to make sure I'm saying your last name right. Amanda Dysky. Is it Disky or Dysky? Let me know which way. Now that's a win. Early B-Day to me. Is your birthday today? Right? Happy birthday to you, Amanda. If I have vocals, I will sing to you. I'm going to give y'all an insight. Andre Patterson can sing. If I was Andre Patterson, I'll be blowing at the top of my lungs right now to sing you and serenade you a happy birthday. But I don't have the pipes. So I'm going to just say happy birthday to you, and I'm going to let that go. Robert says, I'm getting too old for this. I get you, Robert. And you're not, man. This is just the way we play, bro. It happens. 5-6 games left at the end of the season. You know, it won't just be for sure 10, 15-point wins. It's going to come down to this. And Robert, these wins, believe it or not, prepare us for post-game play. I love because in the post-game, you're playing against people outside of the Big Ten Conference that you don't know. You're just going off what you see in film. So us winning these type of games, these kind of ugly wins, this is great signs for us to go deep in the postseason. So I love what we're doing right now because we're going to learn to continue to make in-game adjustments, after timeout adjustments, right? To win those 4-minute increments. There's 3 games to me I think you're playing. You got a after timeout game you're playing within the basketball game, right? What we watch as fans, right? You got that TV timeout game. You have to win, right? And then that matches the first one. You got to win those 4-minute segments. You got to play and win those 4-minute segments. You got to get in college. To me, you got to get a stop. You got to come down and score. You got to get consecutive stops. You really, really pull off from teams. Okay. Stephen Hale says a win is a win. I take it, brother. A win is a win, and we take it as that. Yep. Michael says that was good luck for the 3. Correct. Jamie says phew. He won it. Robert says now, is Kentucky going to shoot their way back into the tourney? Not sure. I don't really watch their games, to be real with you. Michael says, where am I? That was a comment to Robert. Kenneth, going back. 5 less. What's up, Milt? How you doing, man? Former classmate of mine at Indiana from 1994 to 1998. 5 left. I'm not going to say your real name. I'm going to keep you inconspicuous. But what's going on, brother? Thank you for joining our post-game Shamocast show. All right. Early game. Yep. Yes, Michael says, okay, Charlie, thanks for letting me be a part of the stream. After get going, man. Go to work. Have a good day, bro, at work. All right. Yes, man. Great year to host games, Charlie. I appreciate it. It is a great year, right? Because we're starting to see our team mature every game. Thank you. 5 lefts. What's up with Kenneth? Is Kenneth going somewhere? I now get off at 5 a.m., so probably can't get on the morning show except summer morning. You can always watch the Indiana Sports Beat show on YouTube. I'm more than certain you can. All right. Love it. And I see a question about what's my favorite color. Duh, blue and orange outside of the crimson cream. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Let's see here. Thanks, Charlie. See you next week. See you next week, Jack Graham. Appreciate you, brother. Sam asked a question. What do you need to do with Michigan State? I'm going to tell you, and now I'm hoping this is not too somber. You know, we all know what happened actually in East Lansing at Michigan State's campus last week, where you had actually someone went on a shooting spree and shot and killed 3 people. Right? And Michigan State suspended their sporting games last week. So what you're going to have to do is actually overcome a lot of motivation that is real. That's real. The Michigan State players are going to be playing from a motivational standpoint way beyond trying to beat Indiana. Right? And you have to take that in consideration. Hats off to them and condolences to the people that lost their lives and their families. And I don't take this lightly, but you have to put that consideration that Michigan State's going to come in. And I want to see something real quick. Looking at something real quick. I'll be right back to you. One more thing to look at before I continue to make my comments. Okay, So yeah, we're playing that game on the road in East Lansing. So it's going to be an inspiring game for Michigan State, and it's going. I mean, it's going to be a very inspiring game because of what just transpired on Michigan State's campus about a week ago. Okay, um, and I send my prayers and condolences to those families that lost loved ones, and now those students that's also on campus in East Lansing, not knowing what's going on. Um, but I mean, the keys to victory is going to be we're going to have to play 40 minutes because that's going to be a tough game at Michigan State because of what just happened to me. My point of view, what just happened on their campus with that mass shooting. You're going to play with a lot of energy, effort, and enthusiasm. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm going to log off. I thank you for allowing me to be with you as we pull off this victory against Illinois. IU wins 78-68. I'm sorry, 71-68. Hard fought victory, won by 3 points. Again, my key to the victory, the unsung hero of this game was Miller Kopp. I thought he did a phenomenal job of knocking down open looks, putting the ball on the floor to create plays for himself and teammates, and we survived the ugly one. But when you put learning lesson together and you flip it, you get the W, baby. We won the game, and I'll see you all on Tuesday. We're out.